From record-breaking speed to memorable achievements, these top players cemented their names in NFL history. In this video, we'll explore the top fastest players in the NFL who have amazed us with their accomplishments and pushed their limits of what's physically possible on the football field as we witness the world of NFL speedsters. Let's look at the speedsters who have made a lasting impression on the NFL with their remarkable speed and acceleration. Fabian Washington. The 2005 NFL Combine marked the beginning of Fabian Washington's emergence as the fastest player in the NFL. Football fans worldwide were in awe of Fabian Washington during the 40-yard dash, a measure of pure speed and acceleration. He raced down the track at breakneck speed, covering the 40 yards in a mind-boggling 4.29 seconds. Fabian Washington began a 6-year NFL career after putting up a strong showing at the Combine. The Oakland Raiders, who had selected him in the first round, is where he began his professional career. His quickness allowed the Raiders' defense to cover ground quickly and close in on opposing receivers, which was an advantage. Washington recorded 222 tackles during his NFL career, demonstrating his eagerness to participate in run support, and he also managed to break up 6 passes. His split times of 1.50 for the 10-yard run and 2.43 for the 20-yard run were effective as a cornerback. His coverage abilities were frequently criticized, and his NFL career only lasted 6 seasons. Jacoby Ford. Jacoby Ford left a lasting impression in the NFL during his first season as an Oakland Raiders member. Jacoby Ford displayed incredible speed during the 2010 NFL Combine. He set a record-breaking speed of 4.28 seconds for the 40-yard dash there, making him the quickest player in the 2010 NFL Draft class. He was a desirable prospect for NFL teams because of his lightning-quick speed, and the Raiders were fortunate to sign him. Jacoby Ford used his 19.39 mile-per-hour speed as a wide receiver and return specialist during his NFL career. During his career in the NFL, Ford amassed over 848 receiving yards and frequently used his speed to make significant plays down the field. He demonstrated flexibility by scoring 9 touchdowns overall while playing wide receiver and return specialist. Ford also has 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns in a season, a Raiders record. Following his 101-yard kickoff return for a touchdown against the Cleveland Browns in Week 6 of the 2011 season, Ford established the Raiders franchise record for the most kickoffs. JJ is the thinnest player to be measured at the Combine since Aaron Lockett of Kansas State in 2002. Nelson had 1,820 all-purpose yards as a senior at UAB and led the country in kickoff return average, 38.32 yards, and touchdowns, 4. Nelson caught 39 passes in his first 2 seasons after a redshirt season at UAB. Nelson caught 35 passes for 655 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2014, was named the Conference USA Special Teams Player of the Year, and was a kick returner on the Walter Camp Football Foundation All-American team after averaging 20.1 yards on 42 receptions as a junior. Nelson topped the country last season with 4 kickoff returns for touchdowns, a kickoff return average of 38.3 yards, the 5th highest single-season number in NCAA FBS history. Stanford Routt. Routt has 188 tackles, 35 pass deflections, 6 interceptions, and 1 interception recovered for a touchdown throughout his career. Routt ran the 40-yard dash in 4.27 seconds and a speed of 19.9 miles per hour, the fastest performance at the 2005 NFL Combine. After winning the 60-meter and 200-meter races at the conference championship meet, the Houston native was named the Indoor Track Athlete of the Year by Conference USA in 2004. Marquise Goodwin. The Buffalo Bills selected the former Longhorn in the 3rd round of the 2013 NFL Draft. During his rookie season, he hauled 17 passes for 283 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. 2016, Goodwin had his most outstanding season with Buffalo, hauling 29 passes for 431 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. The former 3rd-round selection agreed to a 2-year contract with the San Francisco 49ers in 2017. He enjoyed a career year with 56 receptions for 962 yards and 2 scores. He recorded 27 receptions for 387 yards and 4 touchdowns in the 2022 NFL season. Jerome Mathis. Mathis had a reputation as a dangerous kick returner during his brief NFL career, averaging 28.5 yards per return and tallying 3 touchdowns. At the 2005 NFL Combine, Mathis ran a 40-yard dash in 4.26 seconds and a speed of 19.2 miles per hour. Against the Indianapolis Colts, Jerome Mathis sprinted downfield for an 84-yard kickoff return that resulted in a touchdown. During his first season, Mathis did not let anyone down. He set a Texans single-game record for most kickoff returns in a game against Indianapolis by returning 7 kickoffs for 266 yards on 7 occasions, including an 89-yard kickoff return for a score. In the history of the Texans team, it was the first kickoff return for a touchdown. Bree Archer. He's a seasoned playmaker who finished his Golden Flashes career with 4,980 all-purpose yards. When Archer ran the 40-yard dash in 4.26 seconds in Indianapolis, he attracted everyone's attention. The Pittsburgh Steelers finally selected Archer 97th overall. He possesses 23.7 mile-per-hour speed. Chris Johnson. In his first 3 seasons, Chris Johnson has developed into one of the league's top players and a starter for the Pro Bowl. In 2009, Johnson set the NFL record for most scrimmage yards with 2,509 in a single season. At the 2008 NFL Combine, Johnson ran a 40-yard dash in 4.24 seconds. Each of Johnson's first 3 seasons in the NFL saw him selected for the Pro Bowl. He has a speed of 22.35 miles per hour. Johnson received the 2009 Offensive Player of the Year award as a result of this, earning the moniker CJ2K. Johnson logged more than 1,000 yards on the ground in his 6 seasons with the Titans. Kalen Barnes. Since 2003, Barnes has been the NFL Combine's quickest defensive back. His best performance this year in the 40-yard dash was a 4.23, the second fastest time in NFL Combine history with a speed of 25.1 miles. John Ross. When Ross ran the 40-yard sprint in 4.22 seconds at the NFL Combine in 2017,
Ross, it is official now, the 4.22. You are the fastest man.
He broke the previous record with a 21.13 mile-per-hour speed. The Bengals selected Ross in the first round of the NFL Draft, but due to injuries, he only appeared in 27 games and caught 51 passes over his 4 seasons with Cincinnati. Thanks to his blistering pace, he's demonstrated the potential to lift the lid off defenses when he's been on the field. These players serve as a timely reminder that improving one's speed is a never-ending process. The excitement of witnessing these extraordinary athletes in action will continue to enthrall us. New stars will emerge, records will be shattered. So whether you're a devoted football follower or just someone who appreciates human achievement, remember that in the NFL, speed is the currency of legends, and these guys have earned their position in the Hall of Fame.